So one of the reasons we've been really successful at the implementation of Lean is the fact that we committed to a daily morning meeting. And in this video, I'm going to give you 7 key components to a successful morning meeting. One of the first key components of holding a successful morning meeting is to rotate the morning meeting host. Every single person in our company gets their chance to host the morning meeting. You know, it just goes in alphabetical order from A to Z, and every single person gets their turn. The reason we do this is so that there's peer-to-peer learning, because people learn more from their peers than they do from management to employee. So one of the other reasons we rotate the host of the morning meeting is to encourage people to get out of their comfort zone. That's really what we're trying to do when we encourage people to engage with Lean. We're encouraging them to step out of their comfort zone, challenge the way they're doing things, and look for improvements. The second key component to a successful Lean morning meeting is safety. Safety is at the utmost important. It's more important than making products. It's more important than making Lean improvements. That's why we start every single Lean morning meeting talking about safety. The third key component to a successful morning meeting is to have an icebreaker. You know, we really want to get people energized for the day, and there's a couple of different ways that we do that. The first thing is that we do morning stretches. And you know, at the start, when we embarked on our Lean journey almost a decade ago, this was such a foreign idea for us. So we do stretches in the morning to kind of loosen everybody up and get them ready for the day. Another thing we use as an icebreaker is shout outs. So every so often you'll hear somebody giving a shout out to someone else in the organization who's went above and beyond to do something. So shout outs are a nice way to create engagement at the morning meeting. So another really good icebreaker is gratitude. You know, 3 or 4 people are selected at random during the morning meeting to say what they're grateful for. Somebody might say, I'm grateful for my pet, I'm grateful for my mother, I'm grateful for my car. Whatever you're grateful for, because you can't be grateful and in a negative vibration all at the one time. The fourth key component to a successful morning meeting is to have a connection with the customer, and I mean a deep connection with the customer. Everybody in your organization should know why they're making the product. They should see where the end product is going. So a few ways that we do that is that we show a testimonial from the customer, somebody using the product that we're making, so there's a connection from the shop floor to the end customer. And that's really a sense of motivation when people can see that their work is meaningful, their work is purposeful, and there's a reason why we're doing all these Lean and process improvements, and it's ultimately to help the end customer. The fifth key component to a successful Lean morning meeting is to be really open about mistakes and defects. We call them improvement opportunities, you can call them mistakes, you can call them defects, you can call them whatever you want, but the main thing is that you're talking about them every single day. And the key is that you're creating an open environment where people can feel free to talk about mistakes that they have made. Until you have this culture of openness and honesty, you're never going to get to the bottom of real problems. So we have a culture where every single person in the organization can raise their hand and say, I've made a mistake. I made our product the wrong color. We sent the delivery to the wrong address. Whatever the defect is, we encourage people to talk about it, because if we don't talk about the problem, we're never getting to the root cause. The sixth key component to a successful Lean morning meeting is to share improvements. And it's a Japanese term called yokaten, where we share ideas laterally across the organization. So we take before and after videos of our improvements, we put them on our company WhatsApp group, and then 2 or 3 of those improvements are picked the day before to play at the morning meeting. This shows a real sense of appreciation for those people who've went to a lot of effort to make really good Lean improvements. So one of the main benefits of sharing ideas laterally across the organization is that different departments get the chance to communicate and work together. So somebody in the welding department can see an idea or an improvement from the office, and they can communicate and work on that idea. So it really encourages collaboration. So the seventh key component to a successful morning meeting is to encourage lean learning at the meeting. So every day we'll pick a new lean principle. We may pick one piece flow, it might be just in time, it might be learning on poke-yoke. So we pick different lean learnings every single day. But the key is that the host of the morning meeting presents the learning. What that does for the person hosting the meeting is that they actually internalize the learning at a deeper level because they're in the position where they have to teach it. When we embarked on our lean journey, we tried to do lean without the morning meeting, and it really wasn't successful. And it wasn't until we implemented the morning meeting that we started to gain traction with lean. We'd love to see in the comments below how these 7 steps have helped you to implement a successful lean morning meeting.